Thank you for that share. Thank you for that wisdom. And I'd love for you to share a little bit about the work that you do with your clients. What would you say is some of the main work, the main things that you support your clients with?
Yeah, thank you. Great question. So my business is called Unstuck Yourself. And when I began, it had a lot to do with, I kept on having these people that were coming to me, and still do, that initial call when somebody reaches out and says, hey, can we talk? It was this conversation about how the voices in their head are telling them they're not enough, or the voices in their head are saying that they should be doing something different. And they felt so stuck in that. And that's why Unstuck Yourself was born. And the foundations of Unstuck Yourself are really about helping you recognize that it is voices in your head, that it's not real. The greatest weapon they have against us is making us believe that they are us. And it's so not the case and so not true. And I like to walk people through processes to help them unstuck themselves, yes. But recognize that these voices aren't real and get out of their head and really drop into their heart, drop into their truth. I joke around that if you're operating from this brain up here, this is great for calculating things. This is great for strategy, like the minutia on the back end of decisions, but it's not real great for making decisions. Making decisions about your life comes from your heart, your gut, and I don't know that I'm allowed to say the other part down lower. On your
share freely. Please share freely.
Okay, great. Your pussy or your genitals, right? Down there, that's where desire comes from. That's where desire brews from. Mm-hmm. And so, when you consult those three wise parts of your body, you will always get the answer that you actually need, versus this part that's only going to tell you about limitation. It's only going to tell you about how far it thinks you can go before you're risking being unsafe. This is the part of your brain that caveman, cavewoman was about you not getting eaten by the saber-toothed tiger. So it's going to only let you go so far. But your heart, man, your heart knows your truth. Your heart knows what you're really capable of. Your gut knows, like intuitively knows what you can do. And well, in my case, pussy will take you a lot of fun places that you've never thought of before, and can be really fun and exciting. And also when tied in with the other two, can take you on your path. It will just light you up. It makes life, God, amazing.
That was so well said.
Thank you.
That was so well said. And can you repeat, are you able to repeat, you said the mind will only take you so far as what about something about risk?
Right.
I love the way you said that.
It'll only let you stay inside your comfort zone, ultimately. What it believes you are safe in. So basically what life and experience has taught you is safe, which, by the way, life has sometimes taught you certain things aren't safe and it wasn't even real. It was circumstances or just serendipity that it didn't work out. But your brain it's remembering, it's recording all of those things and said, oh, we tried that before, it didn't work. Well, it didn't work to go have a baseball game on a Saturday because it happened to rain that day. That didn't mean that it didn't work. It just didn't work that day. But your brain is recording it as it didn't work. So it's only letting you stay inside what it perceives as the comfort zone, what it perceives you can be successful at. And this is what I also know. The closer you get your toes to the line of that comfort zone, the louder they get. So I have started training myself. When I hear them, I'm like, ooh, I'm about to have a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, life's about to get juicy because they won't shut up. Yes, this is awesome. Let's see how loud we can get them. And
I love that. Yeah, let's see how loud we can get them.
Right. Just change it. Put it on its head. And sometimes it's hard because, again, they've trained you to believe that they are you, but they're not. It's not real. Keep going.
That was also well said. And even I'm immersed in this work too, but as you're saying these things, it's like it's resonating something in me, right? To another layer that I, maybe need to feel or look at or address. Yeah. Excuse me. How do you feel accelerated evolution has supported that work that you do?
Oh, so good. Accelerated evolution is something that I use only in my one-on-one coaching, because it does take a little bit of time to do a process, but it is so profound in moving through. And so going back to talking about the head, the voices in your head, usually when we start a process, we're looking at a thought, an image, a body sensation, an emotion. But those are it's this that created all of those things. And so taking people through process, I jokingly and lovingly call them poofing sessions. You poof it, it's gone, it's not there anymore. And so then that comfort zone that we talked about goes whoop, because that false limitation is no longer there.
Hey, thanks for watching this interview. I hope you feel uplifted and inspired by what was shared. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to make sure that you see all the other awesome videos that we have coming up.